Good afternoon, everyone. So it's a beautiful Thursday afternoon. Sun is shining. We had a little bit of rain last night, which won't do any harm at all. And today we are, see the trailer coming in, going to head in and get some new tyres for our Teleporto. Teleporto is up on blocks at the minute. Whoa! So we're going to load these up. You can see there's not much left on them. They're basically slicks. Steel is coming through them in a few places. So yeah, let's go get some new tyres on. So at last the tyres are off. I've only just gotten them off now. It's actually dark at this stage. Yeah, we had a few jobs to do this evening, which meant that we didn't get taking them off until just a few minutes ago. I have to check some cattle. The cattle is outside grazing. We had to check those before it got dark, and a few other bits and pieces. So just getting to taking them off now. We were late enough going in to get them fitted. We've got them fitted, as you've seen, in SHANE MCMANUS tyres. We were stalling fitting them because we had to feed cattle, and I wanted to put out enough feed that would last for about 36 hours, because tomorrow we were going to get the rims refurbished. We're going to get a coat of paint put on them just before we blow them up. We haven't actually, as you can see, the tyres haven't been blown up on the rims yet. So yeah, that's tomorrow's job, and I'll try and get a bit of footage of that as we are doing that. Yeah, just look, the wheels are a little bit faded at this stage, the rims, so coat of paint will not do them any harm. They're 13 years old now. They've never been painted or anything onto them, so yeah, it's going to be part of a wider tidy up project on the Teleporto that we want to do. Just mostly cosmetic, a few mechanical things as well. Maybe they will just dicky up and tidy up on it, and just get it back into pristine working order. That's what we're hoping to do anyway. Yeah, didn't take very long to get them fitted. Luckily, the tyres. We didn't get in there till it was about 4:30, and as you've seen a little bit earlier, Gero was the tyre fitter, and he got them fitted in around an hour or less than an hour, which was fairly impressive. I actually thought we thought maybe if we could in got a couple of them fitted this evening, so that our guy could do the rims on those two first in the morning when he comes. We could go in and pick up the other two then in the morning when they got them fitted. But yeah, Joe was very fast. Got them done in just less than an hour. So fantastic, great to get them all done in the one trip in. Yeah, we've been dealing with McManus Tyres now for, oh God, I don't know, it must be 15 years, for as long as they've been opened, and I've always found them very good, very professional. Shane, he runs a great operation, and Chris in there as well in the office. He's the guy who we were dealing with and who ordered the tyres in for us, and we done the deal with for them. So very, very good, very competitive price wise, and great guys to do business with. So if you're looking for tyres, get in there to Shane McManus Tyres on the Coes Road. Call them up and see if they can sort you out with some tyres. The reason why we went for the Firestone Duraforce is there's a few reasons really. Firstly, we were looking for something that's going to last longer than the tractor style tyre. We've had 3 sets of those tractor style tyres on, and even though the last set probably lasted a little bit longer than the previous 2 sets, we still were never that awfully happy with them. We thought they should have been lasting a wee bit longer. They always went down fairly quick. The 3420 is a fairly heavy teleporter. It's around 7 tons, and it wears the tyres down fairly quickly. These tyres here, like, they were shot last summer, and we had intended to change them last summer, or just before, but this time last year we intended to change them. And then the really good weather came in. The ground was really dry. When you were in the fields, it was the same as driving on concrete, because it was that dry. It didn't matter. You didn't need good tyres. So we ended up, before we knew what had happened, we were coming back into the winter again. It was September. We were finished all the field work, and we no longer needed a tyre for out in fields or anything like that. So we just let them walk away. Now we've took everything out of these. This is one of the 2 better ones. There's 2 out there that has wire sticking out through them. And in fairness to them, they never went flat. They lasted very well. So we can't complain too much about them in that regard. But we'd like to, they're only on about 4 years, so you'd like to get a couple more years out of them, if you could. Like teleporter, our teleporter doesn't do that massive of hours. Does a bit of road work, feeding between farms and stuff, but still should do a little bit better. So that's why we went for the Firestone Duraforce. Hearing very good reports about them, that they're lasting very well. There's a hard rubber in them, and that's giving you extra hours and extra years of service. Hopefully, that's what we're hearing anyway. There's an unbelievable sidewall in these tyres. Never seen a sidewall like them. I read that it was good online, but seeing them today in the flesh, even more impressed. So that's always good, because no matter how good a driver you are, you're always going to, maybe if you're in the fields, you could come across a stone and you could put a slice in your sidewall, or in and out around sheds, especially cleaning out sheds and stuff like that, where you could maybe slide or move around on a bit of muck or dung. You can always get a little bit close, maybe too close to a wall, or too close to maybe something you shouldn't get too close to. So it's always good to have a heavy sidewall in a tyre. It's a little bit of an added bonus. Another reason why we went for these tyres is it'll raise the teleporter slightly off the ground. It's going to give it a little bit more clearance, which I like the sound of. That, and the tyre being slightly taller as well, will also leave the machine slightly faster on the road. So all good as well. What else now was the reasons why I like these tyres? Oh yes, the tread pattern. Tread pattern on these, there is a good size gap between the lugs, or these blocks, if you like, and larger than some of them, some of the other similar brands on the market. And the reason I like these was, if you're out in the field and even the ground is a little bit damp, you're going to cut in and you'll get your traction. All right, if the ground is swimming, you're going to start you'll get stuck, or you're not going to get too far. But it won't matter at that stage what tires you've on if the ground's too wet. So yeah, that's probably the main reasons why we've went for the Firestones. Yeah, another added bonus will probably be that they will leave the steering a little bit lighter on the teleporter than the tractor style tire. Just the way the tire contacts with the surface of the ground, it should leave the tire a little bit, or the steering a little bit lighter. So that's just another added bonus of it. So really looking forward to getting them on now and trying them. The teleporter should be a lot more comfortable with them as well. So yeah, that's really it for now. We'll have a better look at them again tomorrow, and we'll get a little bit of paint, new yellow, fresh yellow, shiny paint on these rims, and yeah, make them look like new again. So that's really it. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't be afraid to subscribe. We'll have plenty more videos coming up in the coming days. Video tomorrow will be of painting them, of course, and then we'll get some footage then on Saturday. We'll have the wheels back on the teleporter itself then on Saturday, and we'll do a little drive around and see what they feel like, see what they're like on the machine. So that's it. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you tomorrow.